Svdhayaya. Svdhayaya. I may not be pronouncing that perfectly, and the pronunciation is not as important as the theory that's behind it. The theory behind this niyamas is Svdhayaya. 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 I may not be pronouncing that perfectly, and the pronunciation is not as important as the theory that's behind it. The theory behind this niyamas is self-study. Self-study. We spend so much time investigating him or her or this or that, but how much time do we spend in self-reflection and self-study? I submit to you that regardless of what your answer is, we don't spend enough time there. We don't spend enough time looking deep within ourselves to find out what really makes us click. You know, I used to do a talk with people about how to avoid negative interaction with the legal system. And I broke that down even more specifically in dealing with police officers, right? Because all of these grand ideas that apply to yoga and apply to leadership and being a leader and all these great things, if they can't be funneled down into how you live your life every day, we're just blowing smoke, right? Just talking. So how do you live this type of niyamas every day? So in my speech to kids and to adults, I talked about negative interaction with police. One of the ways to avoid negative interaction with police is to know yourself, self-study. What is it about you that gets you all upset when a police officer comes to your car? Going back to our principles of success, we are talking about self-study. And I changed clothes because this is something that's going to take a long time, so I had to reset and come back to you. Self-study. The key is we have to have the courage to look deep within ourselves to figure out what it is that makes us tick and what gets us pumped and passionate about life. Those are two separate areas. You want to know what makes you tick because those are the things that can derail your future. Those are the things that can cause you to be wrapped up in this legal system that I call the legal matrix. So you need to know what gets you upset. What makes you worry when police officers pull up on you? What gets you really, really nervous about court? Is it that you're not prepared or is it that you just don't like the system? Whatever it is, you need to figure out what makes you tick. What gets you riled up? Even if you're a student, is it something about taking tests that get you nervous? Is it something about teachers and the way they speak with you or speak to you that get you a little upset? Because once you identify what gets you ticked off or what triggers you, now you can move past it and figure out ways to deal with your triggers or massage your triggers until you can fully eliminate them. So self-study is the key to recognizing what gets you triggered. But on a positive end, self-study will also tell you the things that you are passionate about, the things that you can do to elevate your life and move to the next level. All of us want to be successful. You may not all want to be a judge or a yogi, but you want to be successful in life. So you need to figure out what is it that gets you passionate? What makes you want to wake up in the morning with energy? And it has to be more than just smoking weed and drinking, right? You have to want to wake up for more than just that. It has to be more than just waking up to have sex with somebody or to pursue that relationship. It has to be something that has the ability to create lasting joy and a legacy for you. So the only way to determine that is to go into a deep period of self-study. And that's what this whole talk is about. This area of the yamas is talking about ways to study yourself. The yamas and the niyamas are connected, how you connect with the world and how you connect with yourself. We're in the niyamas talking about self-study. So I urge you to take time to now figure out what is it about your life that can get you pumped up, get you moving in the right direction. But just as important, what is it that will slow you down, derail you, or cause you to lose control?